Once upon a time, in a village tucked away between green hills and thick forests, there were three friends, Bana, Lana, and Yahya. They were curious, brave, and always eager for adventure. They loved exploring the wild woods near their village, but there was one place that remained a mystery, the ancient library hidden deep within the forest. One sunny afternoon, as the three friends were playing by the stream, Bana, the most adventurous of them all, came across an old, weathered map. It was tucked under a rock, half buried by moss and leaves. Her eyes sparkled with excitement as she showed it to Lana and Yahya. "This is it, the map to the hidden library," Bana exclaimed. "It says here that inside the library is a book that holds incredible magic. A book that can grant the one who finds it great power." Lana, the cautious and thoughtful one, looked at the map with skepticism. "But the forest is full of dangers. What if we get lost or something happens?" Yahya, who was always full of confidence, grinned. "Don't worry, Lana. We've explored the woods many times. We're ready for this adventure." With their hearts full of excitement and a little bit of fear, the three friends set off. Following the map, they trekked through dense trees, crossed bubbling brooks, and navigated through thick vines. Along the way, they encountered strange creatures, like shimmering fireflies that led the way, and a wise owl who told them riddles. After hours of walking, they finally reached a clearing where an enormous tree stood. Beneath its twisted roots was an entrance, hidden from view. The entrance was covered in ivy, but as Bana gently pulled it aside, they saw the stone steps leading down into the darkness. "This is it," Yahya said, his voice filled with awe. "The library." The trio carefully descended into the underground chamber, where the air smelled of old parchment and dust. Shelves of ancient books lined the stone walls, and the faint glow of magical light filled the room. In the center of the library stood a pedestal, and upon it was a large, glowing book. Lana stepped forward, her eyes wide. "This must be the book from the map," she whispered. Bana, being the boldest, reached out to touch the book. The moment her fingers brushed against its cover, a pulse of energy surged through the room. The pages of the book began to turn on their own, and the three friends found themselves surrounded by swirling lights. Suddenly, the voice of the book spoke, echoing in their minds. "Only those who are worthy may wield the magic within me. Prove your heart's true desires." The book's light focused on each of them in turn. First, it turned to Bana. "You seek adventure, but do you understand the power of responsibility?" Bana nodded. "I do. I've always sought to explore the world, but I've learned that with every adventure comes the need to protect what's important." Next, the light turned to Lana. "You seek knowledge, but do you trust others with your wisdom?" Lana paused before answering. "Yes. Knowledge is most powerful when shared, not kept to oneself." Finally, the book turned to Yahya. "You seek strength, but do you understand its cost?" Yahya looked into the book's glowing pages and replied, "I understand that strength must be used for good, not to hurt others." With their answers, the book's light grew brighter, and the swirling energy began to settle. The book opened to reveal its secrets, and in that moment, Bana, Lana, and Yahya each understood that the magic it contained was not in spells or power, but in the wisdom to use them wisely.